Welcome to this lecture in which we're going to explain the long tail theory. Now, at the beginning of the course, I've explained to you about search volume. I said that there is high search volume and there's also low search volume. So, for high search volume, you might find that keywords that have very high search volume are pretty short, right? So, if you go to Google right now and search for health, then you might find the competition is fierce. And usually the pages that are ranking number one, number two, number three are generally speaking pages and websites that you cannot compete with. I've actually used here an example. So we have dog food, the topic of dog food. Now, if you use dog food, yes, it has huge traffic. Last time I checked using Google Keywords Planner, 150,000 people are looking for dog food in America alone. But that keyword is actually impossible to rank for because the top tier websites are not just spending money to rank for it. They're spending millions of dollars to rank for such keywords. And they're not just gonna let that go. They have entire teams working for them, consistently optimizing for that specific keyword. They're consistently investing, consistently outcompeting other people who might want to take their positions in the search engine or search results. We also call it the SERPs. Now, when it comes to a longer keyword, if we use something like organic dog food, right? Organic dog food. If we use organic dog food, you'll notice that the potential traffic drops. Now, for instance, the keyword here that can be considered not a long tail keyword, but I would say in the range of a long tail keyword, organic dog food. Now, for that keyword, like I said, traffic drops considerably considered to dog food. Still, the competition is huge, but it's not as big as the competition for the keyword dog food, right? It might drop some points, but still, it doesn't mean that you can outcompete people that are in that niche because that is still a high search volume niche because 4,500 people is not an easy thing, especially considering the fact that that is a very high intent keyword. Specifically, people that are looking for organic dog food are not looking to learn about organic dog food. Mostly they're looking for organic dog food for their pets. And so generally speaking, that is an e-commerce keyword. And you'll find that the CPC for it, the cost per click, the amount of money that people are willing to bid to rank for that specific keyword would be in the range of between $1, it could get to even $10. You never know. You could use Google Keywords Planner to show you that, and we can talk about that in the future in this course. Now, for the long tail keyword here, I have an example. How to make dog food at home. For this keyword, traffic is very low. How to make dog food at home. And so those big brands, they're not going to be looking to outrank you for that. And so if you decide to rank for that long tail keyword, you have higher chances of outranking and outperforming the competition because that is a low competition keyword. And so in the course of this course, I'm going to be showing you how to use Ahrefs to find these kind of keywords that you can easily rank for without needing so many backlinks and without needing to be top of the world. You can be a small business and you can still rank for such keywords. Now you have to notice that, like I said, the competition for long tail keywords are pretty small, so it's not as big as it would be for dog food. And you can see there the red zone, so dog food is in the red zone. But of course, like I said, it needs to be worked on. It's not something you can achieve easily. And at the same time over here, I made sure that I show you the percentage that 80% of people are usually using long tail keywords. The Pareto rule. If you're aware of the Pareto rule, then 80% of people are generally using long tail keywords to look for specific things. Because most people do not use, or at least, like I said, 80% of people do not use keywords like food, dog food. Those are too generic. but they might be using very specific keyword like how to play God of War 3, how to go from here to here. So most people are using, it's almost like they're talking to the search engine in a sense. And so here in this zone, this is what we call the heads, and this is what we call the tail, because picture it as a snake. This is the snake's head, which is the short form, high competition, high traffic keywords. They're called the heads. And the long tail keywords are called that because it's the long tail. It's the longest part of the snake is the tail. And that fits perfectly with the Pareto rule. And so next, in the next lecture, we'll be going through why it is very important to stay away from red oceans and why, as a beginner, it is reasonable to compete in blue oceans.